it's all good.
What up, everyone? This is Mandalorian season 3, right now 2, season finale. Right behind me, I got chapter 13 up. This is I'm back, everyone. This reminds me of like Joe Rogan's first episodes, but see, I went from hero to zero instead of zero to hero. So let's see what's up. There's Grogu. This scene meant a lot to me too. It was a cool scene seeing him. It might be a little bit behind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me turn down the brightness. So you see behind me, I'm watching chapter 13.
Yeah. It's still showing our string yard.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I'd see both.
There we go. There it is. Awesome. All right.
Or do you want to go Instagram live and do this at the same time?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know. All right. Let's. So I'll call your Chris Barber account.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
What up, everyone? We're going live on Instagram now. See, here's the thing: is that we're trying to practice our social distancing. So I'm going live on Instagram on my phone. The fuck? Yeah, this is good. This will work. This kind of shows YouTube and Instagram live feed. How's it going, everyone? This is Jason over at what up, Chris? Okay. All right, waiting for Chris Barber 87. That's my brother. We're doing a live feed on Instagram, and this is the way we're gonna be doing it. What up, everyone? How you doing? Can you hear me?
Good, man. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Well, here we are on YouTube over here. Oh, you can't see him. So let's get into it. I don't know exactly who's here. So basically, we're going to be talking about chapter 16 of Batman. Yeah. So chapter 16 of Batman. If you see, there's Ahsoka right there in the background and Grogu. So
yeah, look at Grogu.
Yeah. He's got a dope color. I really do like the color of Grogu. So let's start off with this, Chris. How long have you been a Star Wars fan?
Dude, since like early 90s, man. Since the early 90s, as far as I can remember.
Yeah. So when we were kids, our mother had a like basically bootleg copies of Star Wars. We watched those. She had like Empire Strikes Back and A New Hope and I don't know about Return of the Jedi. I think we ended up buying that eventually before the 2000s came out. So is that my side or your side? Yeah, so we're that's the fire truck. Don't worry about that. So let's wait for this fire truck to pass, everyone. So we had those bootleg versions of Star Wars, and let me tell you this: like I know that we had way more technology than the Star Wars we were watching because it was the 1990s. Is that my lag?
Yeah. I turned it down.
So it was the 1990s, and Star Wars. I mean, it was just super cool. I mean, you wanted to see more, and that's the thing. Being in the 90s, not the 70s or 80s, is like I really feel for a fan that was watching in the 80s. You know, because this show was beyond fantastic. You know, there was so much going on in this episode. Like what it actually meant to me was like it fixed a lot of the we had 3 movies of straight garbage, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's right.
Yeah, so it's hard to just to I don't know. It's hard to put into words like what they did for our fan base, basically. You know. So how about you? What about you, Chris? Let's we're not going to really talk details just yet. I don't know exactly who's here. Again, this is spoiler warning for anybody that's watching. We are in spoiler territory. So
what I'm getting from a lot of YouTubers is that a lot of them are saying it was just like fan service, you know? And I was like, yeah, it was fan service because the old trilogy didn't have any fan service.
Yeah.
Like, it was terrible. They were killing off all the main characters and shit, and it just felt like they didn't really care for the source material.
Right.
So it like I said, man, it's nice to be appreciated as a fan. You know, it's nice for the writers, the directors to know what the fans like and to follow through. Because when you think of it, they are fans as well. So it's kind of nice that the whole story and the aspect and people's dreams and what they're dreaming about, like with Luke and everything being the Grand Master, have come to fruition. You know, we were able to see him finally becoming a Jedi. And I like that one scene when Din Djarin is asking him, he's like, "Are you a Jedi?" And he says, "I am." You remember when he had asked?
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. But okay, so for anyone who's watching this, if you've watched this and you haven't watched The Mandalorian, like I've warned you, you know, and we got to continuously warn people, like as people come up on this.
Sure.
Hey, how's it going, sister? Huh? So, let me grab my my vapor real quick. So this show is also not meant for kids.
How y'all doing?
What up, everyone?
What the sci-fi?
What the sci-fi times 2. Here, talk to YouTube for a second.
All right. What up, YouTube? What up? So we're just
it's the same type, you know.
Same type. What type is that? I don't recall what it's called.
We should probably know more about that. I'm not really good with that. I know some people that are, you know. As far as Star Wars ships go, I've never been that good with them as I am with Star Trek. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Hey man, you're being real though. You're being honest, being real.
Oh yeah, I'm not like Star Wars Theory where I can name off types of.
They're trying to get this ship with the scientist.
Yeah.
Out. Okay. For those of you who haven't watched it, please now. We're gonna be talking about more. They're trying to get the scientist who's trying to clone Baby Yoda.
Right.
DNA to like start the empire up again and create a new emperor.
Yeah, we haven't gotten an explanation on what they use his blood for. So that's a spoiler. We don't know what happens. And the Mandalorian's like, let him go, and he goes to shoot him, or he shoots his buddy because the buddy's like, he doesn't want no part of that. And that was pretty cool. Yeah.
He was actually trying to help him too.
Yeah. And then at that point, that was when the second Death Star blew up. You remember?
It blew.
Is this just playing over and over?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty sick, though, dude. I like it.
Oh, this is a recap. This is a recap. Okay, so Bree said that because of her rank from Alderaan. So I don't know where the rank is. Huh?
Oh, okay.
That she has some sort of rank?
Her rank, yeah, Marshall.
Oh, yeah.
Marshall.
The bonus scene. See, this is the thing I've been telling Chris, is that a lot of people, especially, and I don't mean to cut anybody down, but a lot of the fans, there's different sets of fans, right? There's the prequel fans, and then there's, the younger fans and things like that. A lot of the younger fans seem to be really hyped up on Boba Fett. See, I really didn't care. Like, I like Boba Fett. I like the way he looks, but he really didn't have a lot of story before.
That's true.
Yeah, before the prequels. But
he did have a lot more action than he did in the original trilogy.
Oh yeah, everything was better than the original trilogy. As far as even the prequels had way more action. It's really the technology that they're able to use. Her tattoo was.
So Bree is saying her tattoo was an indication he didn't become Marshall until later. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right, and that happened.
So
now. Yeah, so Alderaan. So yeah, Cara Dune. Like, let's just act like there's like 500 people watching us. So Cara Dune's from Alderaan, just like Leia is. So so I don't know. Anyway, so what happened after that? So she blasted him in the fucking face.
All right. So
I gotta watch my mouth.
They went to Moff Gideon, and they had Boba Fett kind of like fake it out to where it made it look like he was like firing at them,
right?
In order for them to actually get into the ship. Now, before I start on that, though, I do want to say something.
Yeah, your connection's breaking up. So Chris is
and we've never seen this.
Hold on, Chris is
Star
breaking
Wars,
up.
Where actually get to see on the ship fighters are.
Yeah, what I think Chris is going to talk about is that how we didn't see TIE fighters launch, which I thought was very cool. By the way, this is Peyton Reed directing. He was the director of Ant-Man and some other movies. I don't really have his thing in front of me right now. Here's Chris back again. So as soon as he comes back, he's going to want to talk about the TIE fighters, and that was sick when they were launching the TIE fighters. Yeah. So you were talking about the TIE fighters, how they were launching, and they show like it being on the gantry crane, basically. Yeah, that was super cool. Yeah.
I would saw that. I was like, what? No way. We've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Dropped and then it launched off. That was so bitchin', dude.
Yeah.
That was so.
That was better. That was a great looks to it, you know, with and you know what? I never really thought that it's a weird choice to have the director of Ant-Man to direct the last episode. Didn't he do which one did he do? This one? He did this one, I think.
That's episode 6, right?
Yeah, going to Tython.
Really? He did 2?
Yeah, I think he did this one.
Okay.
Yeah, he did Jeans. And they have some backstory to them, so like
now because it takes them a little while to boot up, and so they're finally booted up. Din Djarin, the doors are about to open to where they are, and he tries to close it. And as it's about to close, one of them gets their fingers open, opens up the door, and then gives Din Djarin a freaking beating, dude. Like he threw him around like a rag doll, man.
Oh yeah.
I was like, holy hell, they're strong.
Oh yeah.
But
hey, how's it going? We got somebody on YouTube now. How's it going? Chris was talking about the last episode. So we're talking about the last episode of Mandalorian. Spoiler alert. I have chapter 15 playing in the background. So we're talking about the fight that he got into, and it shows the dark trooper like smash. Then I can share. I'm hoping that I could share to multiple sites at once with the software.
I wonder if they can hear me.
Yeah, because I can hear you in my headphones.
It can continue on.
So where he is supposed to be, which is like obviously it's not going to happen, you know. So Bo-Katan was fighting Moff Gideon, and he knocks the sword away, the Darksaber, which has a little history to it. Then
just a little bit.
Yeah. And he brings them alive to Cara Dune, basically, because she's the marshal, right? So he's wanted because the Empire is really not something that's happening right now. Like they're a rogue kind of group. The New Republic is taking over the galaxy, right?
Right.
So then what happens? Okay, so then he comes in with Moff Gideon after fighting, and then more episodes. I still haven't finished the video for. I think I can render the video that we did for the DC Rules podcast. I haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen how many people we had listened to that yet.
Yeah, let me check.
Oh, okay. So while you're checking,
they don't really do they really divulge information on you have to kill them in order to get it, or just fight them and win?
So Darth Maul in Clone Wars killed Pre Vizsla and took the Darksaber away, right? Right. But they didn't say
fight scene too.
Yeah, the Clone Wars fight scenes are very cool. They didn't say that had to happen though. They did say that if you won, then you get the role of Mandalore, right? But they didn't say you had to win. Like can we see?
Wi-Fi?
Huh?
Let's see. Viewers, none right now. It's just me. That's me.
Oh. Yeah. 0
We had a
on
couple
YouTube.
We had Bree, we had Sam, Corby, and 3 others. So I wonder who the 3 others are. Interesting.
Yeah.
On that, why they would need that. Wow. And so, but I think it is good that she knows that he's willing to give it. So she doesn't really have to try hard. They can fly. And so they end up coming back in, and they head on into the bridge, which is where that. And then they start trying to knock on the door, trying to hit it and everything. And then what happens after that, Jason? They're hitting on the door, and what happens after that?
And you see, they're tripping, and Gideon is telling them that everybody's gonna die except me and the baby, which is weird that they're not gonna kill the baby. So they must be programmed, or they droids are like almost like sentient in Star Wars. They have like personalities and they have like feelings almost. You know what I mean? It's not like Star Trek where they don't have feelings. It's almost like they can tell who is who and like what is a Force user or not. You know what I'm saying? So he said that they wouldn't kill the baby and they wouldn't kill him. So that kind of like relaxed me there. Okay, so Baby Yoda might not die, for the most part. So they're banging on the door and everybody's stressed out, but there's no way that everybody's gonna.
They're all getting their guns ready. They're about to, and then something happens. What happens?
And then the X-wing flies in.
They get a little alarm breach that something's coming, and they look, and it's an X-wing.
Yeah.
That flies. And when it happened, when you saw that X-wing, did you know exactly what was happening?
Oh yeah, I was that was when I jumped off the couch, and I was like, "No way, no way!" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then because and then while I was yelling, Cara Dune's like, "Oh, 1 X-wing, what's that gonna do?" And
more than
yeah. So
be too loud, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
My phone's about to die, so we gotta hurry.
Oh, you don't have it charging?
No, it's chargers in there, and they're already sleeping. It's at 10%. But so Luke, it's revealed that it's Luke. He kills all. It has that hallway, like every the Force crush that he used. That's actually like a Sith move. But I heard it's a gray area for the Jedi because you can't do that to sentient beings, but like you can't do that to human beings, but they can do it to droids, like Mace Windu did General Grievous.
Yeah, he Mace Windu did it to General actual acting in front of them, but he's probably a little bit bigger than Luke Skywalker. So it's probably like they filmed Din Djarin and all the people in the background with front of them, and then when they shot on Luke, they had the different guy with the face, probably a green screen face or something.
Right. I mean, obviously it's TV, and so they could have done better if it was a movie budget.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be that picky, dude. I'm not gonna be that picky. Like it looked good enough. It looked good enough for us to know who it was. And dude, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, it was a good. That was a good depiction,
Yeah.
Because like up till now, like I mean, you've seen sick stuff in the Clone War, not the Clone Wars, in the prequels, like as far as lightsaber fighting goes. But now it's like really, really sick looking,
Mm-hmm.
As far as like the technology we have right now. But it was good to see Luke do stuff like that.
Man, hopefully she has been watching Mandalorian season 2.
Right. Oh, they have been.
I don't know if they have, but
who's watched Mandalorian season 2?
And then Grogu.
We got a timer.
Sorry, Luke. What?
We got. What up, everyone? We're still live on YouTube. Yeah, this is good. This will work. This kind of shows YouTube and Instagram live feed. How's it going, everyone? This is
Three, he might. I don't know. Hope that they decan. We are huge sci-fi fans. We love Graham, and yeah, look forward to the next episode. We're going to be editing episode 9. Put a smile on our faces.